Let's take up gallbladder 1, Tongziliao, a point of the eye system. GB1 is located in a bony depression on the lateral aspect of the orbital margin on the level of the outer canthus of the eye. How to find? From the outer canthus of the eye, palpate in a lateral direction. Locate GB1 on the outer aspect of the orbit, diagonally inferior to the temple, where a bony depression can be palpated. TB23 is located more superiorly on the lateral end of the eyebrow in a depression on the frontozygomatic suture. Bladder 1 is located at the inner canthus of the eye. Needling, 0.2 to 0.3 tune obliquely in a posterior direction or up to 1 tune transversely, subcutaneously towards EXHN5, the Taiyang. According to some texts, Sebastian is contraindicated. Actions, indications, expels wind and heat from the eyes. Special features, meeting point with the SI and TB channels. Entry point. GB1 expels wind, clears heat, brightens the eye, so good for eye pain, itchy eyes, redness, swelling, and pain of the eye, lacrimation on exposure to wind, redness and itching of the outer canthus of the eye, myopia, blurred vision, diminished night vision, deviation of eye. Subdues liver yang for headache, dizziness. GB1 is an important local point for a wide range of eye problems. It expels wind heat and is used for conjunctivitis from an exterior attack of wind heat. It clears heat and is therefore used as a local point for eye problems caused by liver fire, such as red, dry, and painful eyes, which may occur with iritis, keratitis, or conjunctivitis. It is also widely used as a local point for migraine headaches around the temple and outer corner of the eye due to rising of liver fire or liver yang. Its ability in treating headaches is also due to its being a point of the eye system. The eye system starts from the convergence of channels around the orbit of the eye and it enters the brain. GB1 is traditionally indicated for pain, swelling, redness, and itching of the eyes, lacrimation and disorders of vision, and in modern times for such disorders as glaucoma, photophobia, cataract, nebula, corneal opacity, keratitis, retinal hemorrhage, and atrophy of the optic nerve. It is also commonly used for temporal headache and supraorbital pain, especially due to the etiologies that were mentioned, as well as for deviation of the mouth and eye due to exterior or interior wind. Interestingly, GB1 is included with SI1 in a classical prescription for breast pain in women. This reflects the pathway of the gallbladder sinew channel to the breast. GB1 is an entry point. A branch from the primary meridian makes connections with stomach 5, stomach 6, stomach 12, and SI18, and in doing so, it crosses the triple burner meridian. Consider GB1 for many types of eye disorders, early stages of glaucoma, conjunctivitis, photophobia, and also facial paralysis. Helps with clarity, vision, and decision-making of the body, mind, and spirit, strengthening resolve and self-assertion if timidity is present within a person. The gallbladder is an extraordinary food. It works with only what is pure, clear, and with the essences. It is responsible for what is just and exact. Determination and decision are said to stem from it. The special place of the gallbladder occupies not a zang, although it stores essences that are used within the body, and not quite like the other food, because it has no contact with the exterior or directly with food, gives it an in-between position. Is reflected in the course of the meridian. Its connection with triple burner, as Xiaoyang, is also a pivoting or hinged position. Given its role as the upright official of decisions and judgment, orbit bone is an ideal vantage point for the superficial gallbladder meridian to start. In order to arrive at a decision to act, you need to be able to assess your surroundings and look around. Pivot before acting, you need to be flexible to consider alternatives. Then, at the moment you determine to act, having marshaled all your forces, you concentrate all your being and mentally look straight ahead without further hesitation. This capacity to act comes from the gallbladder's association with the beginning of things, spring the movement of life to unfold, and with its ability to force a passage and to bring together and organize the other officials. The chi of the gallbladder is firm and direct. All this action needs to be well rooted in yin, in calm and equilibrium if it is not to become overexcited with the yang, the Shaoyang of its nature, and lose control over the emotions. Through its connection with the triple heater, Shaoyang, it is a connection with the Yuan Qi, the Qi of the origin. So the gallbladder works from the depths to the heavens, working with pure essences and helping to provide a place for the Shen. Its responsibility for what is just and exact, together with this connection with the origin, means it determines in good health a strong and virtuous direction for one's life while remaining imaginative, flexible, and tranquil. Here at GB1, you have the two aspects of the wood element, the gallbladder, the upright official of decisions and judgment, and the liver, the planning official. The liver is responsible for nourishing and energizing the eyes. Both are essential for vision and planning. If one's sleep is fitful with vivid dreams because the hun are disturbed or one has a headache, it is hard to make sound, creative decisions, whether rational or intuitive. This point can be used to promote clarity and vision at all levels of the body, mind, and spirit. Gallbladder timidity, when one lacks the courage to decide, make judgments, grow and assert oneself, when indecision and uncertainty plague one's life, can be assisted by this point, which captures so much of the essence of the gallbladder. Look at another way, myopia at any level can make one hesitate to act. The point is named for its location in the depression on the lateral aspect of the orbit bone, and many of its functions are connected to local use for the eye. The gallbladder meridian, as well as its own symptomatology, is frequently used in treatment to relieve symptoms from disharmony in its yin partner within the wood element, the liver. The gallbladder meridian is said to be the pathway for the rising qi of the liver. This can be seen, for example, with migraine, which often follows the GB pathway and for which a GB point might be used to send the qi downwards away from the head. The GB meridian, as the more yang aspect of wood, also has many points which disperse wind, to which the liver is averse, whether internal or externally caused. GB1 expels wind and wind heat, and can be used for redness, painful swollen eyes, and itching from an invasion of wind. It clears fire and is a local point for eye problems caused by liver fire, such as red, dry, painful eyes. GB1 is used locally for migraine headaches or pain around the lateral aspect of the eye or temple from liver yang or liver fire rising. When an attack of wind has led to facial paralysis affecting the eye and mouth, the deep pathway connection with stomach 5 and 6 make this a useful point.